see that he's the cutest little boy that you'll find, especially if you're getting a beagle. Beware. My dog is so smart that it blows my mind sometimes. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Anvi, and I would love it if you subscribe to my channel for more fun content relating to fashion, lifestyle videos, advice videos and challenge videos. So, as you read by the title, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys 7 things that you should definitely know before you get a dog. So if you guys don't know already, I have a beagle who is 2 years old and his name is Twitter. I will insert his pictures here, and the reason I'm not keeping him in my video with me is because whenever I start to film or shoot him, he gets very lazy and cranky and just like doesn't want to be on the camera, so I prefer not shooting with him. But for today's video, I have made him agree. But yeah, you'll see his pictures, you'll see that he's the cutest little boy that you'll find. So without getting too much into my dog, yeah, that is my dog, and I'm going to be telling you guys my experience of getting him, some advices, some things that I've realized after I got him. And also I asked you guys on Instagram to give me some questions that you had regarding getting a dog, so I have a few of those questions that I will also answer at the end of the video. So stick till then, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that you should know before you get a dog is that you need to do your research before you get a dog. And by research, I mean you need to see the different breeds of dogs that are out there, and you need to see what best fits your lifestyle and your home environment and all those things. If a particular breed of dog is super hyper and needs attention a lot of the time, but you are a person who does a job and you live alone in your house, then you should not get that type of a dog because you won't be in the house to give him that attention, you know. So yeah, basically do your research on the different breeds of dogs and then select the one that perfectly fits your lifestyle, so that you're also happy, he's also happy, and it's a cute little happy family. The next point is that you should try and adopt a dog, and this is something that I did not do, but you learn from your mistakes. So now that I think back, I think that we should have adopted a dog instead of buying one, because buying a dog just seems like very you know, it makes the dog feel like it's a product, and it's almost like you're trading humans. That would be weird, right? So trading dogs is also sort of weird to me now that I think of it, which I should have thought back then when I was getting my dog. But learn from my mistakes and try and adopt a dog, because that I feel like is the best option and the most humane option. The next point is that money. So if you get a dog, it's not just the money that is going into buying that dog if you decide on buying and not adopting, but yeah, it's not just the money that goes into buying that dog, but also the money that goes into taking care of it, the health expenses, the vaccinations, his toys, his food, his you know, everything, like his eating bowls, everything else that dog needs. So please keep in mind your financial condition, and if you are financially able to take care of the dog, and only then buy that dog. The next point is that dogs are going to destroy a lot of things in your home. For example, my dog destroyed a lot of the chappals, sandals, shoes. Like, he is so fond of shoes, I can't even. He's fond of shoes, he's fond of anything that like flows, like scarves or saris or chunnis, like all those sort of things he's very fond of. And then not even like clothing items, but also like furniture in general, you know, like my sofa got scratched and torn because of him. So dogs, like in the first few months of getting them, they are trying to adjust to your environment, you're trying to adjust to them, so it's like a little bit of a chaos, and in that process they do get very naughty sometimes and destroy a lot of things in your home. But it's all a part of the process. But I am just warning you that, a little heads up, that might destroy a lot of things in your house, but it's okay because of the cuteness and the happiness that they bring with it. So yeah, and also this is not for every dog. I know some dogs are very calm and quiet and do not do these things, but especially if you're getting a beagle, beware is all I'm saying. The next point is that you need to take care of dogs like you take care of a baby, because they literally are like babies in every way possible. Like they will, in the first few months of getting them, when they're really small, you're gonna need to take care of them peeing or pooping. You're gonna need to take care of them eating. You're gonna need to see if they're sleeping or if they're not sleeping. Like I remember the first night that we got Twitter, I did not sleep half of the night because he was so uncomfortable. He couldn't sleep. I had to get up. I had to put him to sleep. So it's almost like you're taking care of a baby, and they also grow up like a baby. So like now after 2 years, my dog has become calm and relaxed and just sleeps most of the day and doesn't trouble us very much, because now we have developed that understanding with each other. So it takes some time, but it definitely gets better. The next point is that dogs are actually so much more smarter than you think they are. So like don't underestimate them, because my dog is so smart that it blows my mind sometimes. Like it's to this point that now he recognizes our car and he recognizes the car keys. So if my dad picks up the keys, he automatically knows that he's going to go somewhere in his car. So he will just get so hyper and so excited, and he will go with him to the car and stand there till my dad does not take my dog with him. So he's become so smart. Like if we're picking up our shoes, he knows we are going out somewhere. And
in this lockdown, so if we even wear jeans and we dress up nicely, he knows we're going out somewhere, because ऐसे तो ये लोग dress up नहीं होते हैं. So if they're dressed up, they're definitely going out somewhere.
That's how smart my dog has become. So yeah, dogs are way smarter than you think they are. So do not like underestimate them. And the last point, the 7th point, is that apart from all of the things that I just said, their pros, their cons, dogs are the cutest little bundles of joy that you can ever bring into your life. They might cause some problems, you might have some fights with each other, but it's almost like any other relationship that you have, and they are going to bring so much joy, so much happiness, so much love into your life. Like I can't even explain, but like whenever I'm in like a bad mood or I'm upset about something, I just have to go and cuddle with my dog and the world just seems like a better place. I know you think, what the hell is she saying, that's not possible, but if you have a dog, you will realize that it is possible. Comment down below if you also think the same thing. And in the first few months, you are going to think that I need to give this dog away and he's causing so much problems, but if you get through that time, it is the best decision that you will ever make. So moving on to the questions that we have. So the first question that we have is that what do you feed your dog, or what home food can you feed your dog? So we do have pedigree that we give to our dog, but he doesn't really like that because it's like a healthier option. So he likes junk food. In terms of home food, we give him normal rotis that we eat. He's very fond of rice. He's very fond of dal. He's fond of paneer, aloo. These days he's very fond of digestive biscuits. So I think it depends from dog to dog, but these are the things that we give to our dog and he really enjoys it. And of course meat, chicken, all of those things he loves. The next question was, where do we keep him if we go out of town? So we have actually been very lucky, and we have found a place near our home which is called the XOXO Tails, and basically that place does this work. They take care of dogs for a few days while you're out of town, and that place is very homely and very like it almost gives a very home-like environment to the dogs. So it's not like a creche where I've heard that a lot of dogs go into depression or do not like being in a creche or something, but our dog loves being there because there are so many other dogs there. He loves interacting with him. There is a huge like backyard thing that they have, so he loves playing there. So we have been very lucky, and our dog is adjusted very well to that place. So for us, it's no more a problem leaving him there. And also, yeah, this was it for today's video. If you have any other questions related to how to get a dog or what to do when you get a dog or any of those things, leave them down in the comment below and I will make sure to answer them. And if you haven't seen my dog, go check out my previous videos. You will find him somewhere here and there. And I also made a full video with my dog where me and my dog recreate Pinterest pictures, so go check that out. And yeah, don't forget to like this video, share this video with other friends who are thinking of getting a dog, and subscribe to my channel, of course, to become a part of this family. And I'll see you next time. Bye.